Alright folks, we're back. SoloGamer here, and we're still playing Eldritch Horror, and we're doing awful. I gotta say, we got a lot of monsters on the board, we got a couple gates on the board, we hadn't even solved one mystery yet, the Dunwich Horror's on the board, my players are doing crap, we're rolling terrible, it's just all going bad. Alright, so it's Norman Wither's turn. He's not going anywhere. He's going to stay there and try to get this gate closed. But he has this paranoia condition. And it says when you perform a rest action, you may roll one die on a roll of 5 or 6, discard. And he's going to try to do that. He's going to rest. And he, of course, didn't make it. So let's go to the gate. To the other world here. Alright. The Dreamlands. You are strictly admonished that in the city of Uthar, no man may kill a cat. As a result, you see the city is filled with cats. If you know the language, you can communicate with these highly intelligent creatures. Well, he has a 3 lore, so there's a possibility we may get a success on this. Okay, we got it. The cats are pleased to chat and share useful secrets. Gain 2 clue tokens. Okay. So it gains 2 clue tokens. When the topic of food is brought up, dozens of cats take an interest. A crowd of hungry felines surround you. Become delayed unless you spend 1 health. If you spend the health you feed the cats, your rations will go hungry yourself. Close this gate. Well, looks like we're going to be losing 1 health. We need to close that gate. And so that gate is now closed. Alright. And unlike Arkham Horror, again on this, you don't keep as a trophy. This game is basically takes all the trophy stuff away, and you don't keep trophies anymore. But we did close a gate finally, for God's sake. And now it is Lily Chen's turn. Now Lily's over here. And she's going to, before she does anything else, let's see what her stuff is. She's going to rest and gain a health. Okay. Now she's going to fight the witch. So let's fight this witch. And she has a will of 3. Minus 1 is going to be 2. So let's hope she passes this, because we don't want a cursed card, for crying out loud. Alright, we passed. No cursed card. Now she's going to fight. She has a strength of 4. And that thing is minus 1, so 3. But all we need to get is 1 hit. 1 hit, come on. And we got it. Man, alright, we got it. So we beat the witch. And now Lily can go through this gate right here. The Abyss. The Night Gods seem intent on keeping you here in the darkness. You do your best to continue climbing out of the terrible depths without alerting them to your presence. Alright, so let's make a observation test, and she's got a 3. Observation. And she failed. But she has this thing right here, this lucky rabbit's foot. So let's see if we can... Alright, we got a 6. Man, that was close. You reach the trapdoor that leads from the abyss to Sarkoman. The journey has only strengthened your resolve. Improve your will. Okay, so... Now she has this special thing that says, when you improve a skill, you may immediately improve that skill again. So since she would improve her will to +1, she just flips it over, and now she has a will of +2, so she has a will of 5. Now it will require all your strength to push open the door. She has to make a strength test -1. She has a 4, so we roll with 3. We pass. We got a 5 there. If you pass, you are able to escape. Close the gate. If you fail, gain a back condition injury. Well, we passed, so we close the gate. This gate is done. Alright. Okay. And now that's going to be the end of their turn. And now we have a new Mythos phase. And this is another rumor. So we have 2 rumors at once here. And we're going to spawn a clue token. And we're going to put it 17. Which is also here. And Space 19 is going to get a rumor marker. Where's Space 19 at? Right up here. Okay. And it's Return of the Ancient Ones. When an investigator on Space 19 defeats a monster, he may spend 1 clue token to place that monster on this card. When the total toughness of monsters on this card is equal to or greater than the number of players, solve this rumor. Well, okay, well then when that comes up, we got to spawn one monster. Huh. When spawn one monster on Space 19, then if there are 4 or more monsters on Space 19, advance doom to 0 and resolve this rumor. Oh, God. Well, that's not going to be good. Alright, so that's that. And so now it is Norman's turn. Norman, he's gonna rest. So let's let him rest. And he's gonna try to get that clue token. So instead of having a counter, he's gonna try to get that. Let's say do an investigation. And he's in the city. Carl Sanford, the head of Arkham Silver Twilight Lodge, has tracked you down to find out what you know about sogth. Do an influence test. Well, he's got a crappy influence. And he didn't make it. If you pass, you learn more from him than he does from you. Gain this clue in one spell. If you fail, your knowledge aids his mysterious pursuit. Spawn one gate. That's great. So this is going to go to Shanghai. Spawn one gate. So that did not go well. And now we have to spawn a monster on this gate. And we spawned a cultist. So we're going to go by what it says on sogth sheet for the cultist, because it has that little marker there. Alright. And now it is Lily Chen's turn. She's going to try to gain that clue token. Or, well, she's at 5 both, so she's doing okay on health and stuff. She is going to move from Tokyo to San Francisco. We got to get over here. We got to take out the Dunwich horror, man. We got to do this. So she's going there to San Francisco, and she's there with Norman, and I forgot to do Norman's rest action, so let's do that. All right, so he gets rid of that paranoia card. Okay. All right, so she's there with Norman. Let her try to get that clue token, and then she's not going to rest though, but she's going to get a train ticket. No, she's not going to try to get that train ticket. She's going to try to make a asset test. Try to get this axe. So she has an influence of 2. She got 1. She's going to have to take on a deck condition and get this axe. So she gets the deck condition and she gets the axe, because she's going to go try to take out the Dunwich horror. She's, my best one. So we'll do that. She's going to get a deck condition, and now she did that, and now she has an encounter in San Francisco. Alright. While patrolling in Chinatown, you become adept spotting signs of occult activity. Improve your observation. Okay, well, now she has a pretty good observation there, man, because she has that bonus skill. Alright. You find their temple, but must spell a hex on the door to enter. If you fail, lose 1 health and 1 sanity as the hex saps your life away. Alright, well, she's not great on lore, but, okay. Ah, she passes. So, to enter, if you fail, she didn't fail, so she entered, so, okay. So that went that. And now it is going to be Hatchie's turn. Okay, we'll go with Catchy here. First thing she's going to do, she's still cursed. She can't do nothing about that right now. But what she's going to do is she's going to she's going to stay there and rest and heal up 1 health. And then what she's going to do is she's going to try to get that clue token. And so she's in the city. A noted politician walks straight towards you, glaring. A cultist monster ambushes you. If you defeat it, you find out that he was secretly a member of the Silver Twilight Lodge. Gain this clue. If you do not defeat it, the magical attack leaves you deeply shaken, gain a paranoia condition. Okay, so a cultist monster. Now, these cultists have special things. If you defeat this monster during a combat encounter, lose 1 sanity and gain 1 spell. So, it has... You don't have to make a madness check. Thank God we don't. All she has to do is get a strength test. But she's freaking cursed. So we got to roll a 6. Man. Oh, Jesus. Oh, got a 6. All right. So she gets the clue. All right. So we got the clue. But now there is a penalty for beating a cultist because of Sogth. It says, if you defeat this monster during a combat encounter, lose 1 sanity and gain 1 spell. So she's going to lose 1 sanity, but she is also going to gain 1 spell, and the top spell here on the pack is a wither spell. Okay. Alright, and then that's the end of their turn. Move the first player token to Lily. And now we do the new Mythos card. Alright, here we go. We move the Omen track 1. And it's going to be a... Alright, well, it's not one of those symbols. Now, what would have happened here, you see this is called a Monster Surge. So what would have happened is if there were a thing like that on the board, a Monster Surge would occur, but there's none of those on the board. And you're going to spawn a clue token. So we're going to spawn one at number 3. And where's number 3? Number 3. 1, 2. Cry me the Dutch. Where's number 3? Number 3 is way over here. Okay. And we have an event. Each investigator loses health equal to the number of the gates on the board that correspond to the current omen. Whew. None of them do. If there are no gates that correspond to the current omen, advance the omen by 1. So we have advanced this omen by 1. And now we got a problem. See, it's not really clear as to what you do, but we advanced the omen by 1. Do we have all this stuff come out? I say no. But this thing says torn asunder. And that would mean that that one and that one are there. And that would mean we moved the Doom track 2 times. So, okay, we're going to move the Doom track 2 times. And, of course, we are going to have a Monster Surge. So, let's get that going. Okay, so it's Monster Mash time again. And we got a bunch of monsters on the board here because we had another Monster Surge. Now, this one had a special thing, as you can see. So did this one, and it says when you spawn this monster, move it to Antarctica, and this one was when you spawn this monster, move it to the heart of Africa. So that's what we did. And then we had to put a Warlock there and a Amigo here. Okay. So now it is Lily Chen's turn. And she's going to move one. And she's going to move here. And what should Lily do? She can do a local action to try to get rid of this debt card. And that's what we're going to do. She has a 2 influence. She got rid of it. She rolled a 6. So we got rid of that debt card. And then she's going to have an action at a city space. The police report that people are being abducted by a monster dwelling in the sewer systems. Wandering through the underground tunnels, you are suddenly attacked by a deep one. Okay. Got to make a strength check. She has a strength of 4. And we got it. Okay. If you pass, you defeat the creature and rescue its hostage. Gain 1 random ally asset from the deck. If you fail, lose 1 health from the struggle. Okay, so we'll get an ally from the deck. Not from the asset reserve, but from the deck. And it'll be the first one we draw. Okay, and what she got was a urban guide. And it says if you are on a city space, investigators on your space roll 1 additional die when resolving tests except when resolving other world encounters. So that basically means we get an extra die. So now it is Akachi's turn. She is still cursed. and she's going to stay there, and she's going to heal one of these sanity things. She can't really do anything with that freaking curse. We can't get rid of it yet. So she's in Tokyo. Let's do a Tokyo card. Oh boy. A strange man dressed in the charred robes of a monk offers you help in exchange for knowledge. You may spend 1 clue token to convince the black monk to assist you and discard 1 monster of your choice from any space. We will do that. I will spend that clue token. And we got to get rid of a monster. And let's get rid of, oh boy. We can't get rid of the epic monster. It just doesn't belong. Let me see who's got some toughness. Well, I don't know if we're going to go to the heart of Africa. Migo here's got 3. We're going to get rid of the Migo. Let's get rid of that Migo. So that was actually a good little card encounter there. So good thing we had that clue token. Okay, that's hers. And now it's Norman's turn. And Norman is going to he's going to heal 1 health. And he's going to try to get this clue token right here. And here we go. Randolph Carter claims that the Silver Twilight Lodge stole a unique family treasure. You investigate the local lodge. Okay, that's 3 observation. And he passed. We got 1/6 there. If you pass, you gain the opportunity to examine the stolen treasure. Gain this clue, and you may discard a spell to gain the Silver Key artifact. If you fail, the lodge frames you for the theft, gain a detention condition. Okay, so we'll gain the clue, and we will discard this spell. And we will try to gain the Silver Key artifact. And this Silver Key artifact says once per round, you may spend 1 less clue to pay for an effect. You may reroll 1 die when resolving a test during an otherworld encounter. Okay. Alright, so we're going to move the first player token back to Hikachi. It's the end of her turn. And now we do a new Mythos card. This is going to be terrible. Alright, so we move the Omen Track 1. Fortunately, there are no things like that on the board. Now we have to do all these little freaking symbols. Oh boy. So is anybody on a space with a gate? No. So Yogg-Sothoth won't happen. Now let's start with the Dunwich Whore. We rolled a 2, so we do not have to spawn a new gate. We have the Warlock. Roll 1 die. On a 1 or 2, the nearest investigator gains a cursed condition. 6. Well, that don't happen. Woo. Okay, we don't have to do anything with this guy. And then these. And then now. Okay. Alright. Now let's have a look-see on the rumors. Well, first of all, let's do this curse die. Roll 1 die. On a 4, 5, or 6, discard this card. So let's get a 4, 5, or 6 so we can get rid of that cursed. Of course not. So, alright. Alright, now we have the rumor cards here. Alright. Place a health token on this card. Then each investigator loses 1 health for each token on this card. Okay, so we put 1 token on there. Everybody's going to lose a health. Then on this one, spawn 1 monster on space 19. Then if there are 4 more monsters on space 19, advance the doom token to 0 and solve this rumor. So we're going to spawn a monster and put it on 19. Alright, so we spawned a ghoul there. And I might go attack with Hikachi on her turn, but she's still cursed. Damn, I didn't want to have that curse card. Okay. Now we have to spawn a new gate. London. Okay, well we spawned a ghost there in London. And now the Ancient Guardians spawn 2 monsters on the active Arctic Expedition space. So we're going to put 2 monsters there. Okay, so this whole board is covered up with monsters now. We got gates everywhere. Things just are not looking great. I still can't believe we survived another round. And next time we'll start with Hikachi. Terrible. This is going terrible. I don't know what to say. We'll just end it here and start back next turn and hope we have better luck. See you then.